What is up YouTube? We're Underleveled. My name is Taka, and in this video I'm going to be going over a very fun deck that got even more consistent ever since Mythical Island has been released. So let's get right into it. And if you enjoy Pokemon TCG Pocket and the content we make for it, then we hope you consider hitting that subscribe button. And you can also find us on Twitch, where we stream many different games including Pokemon TCG Pocket. Okay, so I've always loved the Weezing Greninja combo from Genetic Apex, but with the help from some new cards from Mythical Island, it has now become a top tier consistent deck. Alright, so here's a deck list. It's all the same stuff from Genetic Apex, but with some new faces. As you can see, Dredgegon from Mythical Island has been added. It is an excellent stall to help us evolve up Greninja so we can start attacking from the bench. Now, Dredgegon might not have the highest HP for a staller, but it can tank 2 or 3 early attacks, dealing 40 to 60 damage, which is very good. Now, if we keep drawing dead cards and we just can't get Greninja out of the deck, then we can use Chatot to mimic a new hand. Now, I still really love the Genetic Apex Coughing and Weezing over the Mythical Island version, just because against Mewtwo EX decks, early damage with Coughing is very helpful, and Poison is just way too strong to give up. Also, they're both single energy cost Pokemon. Alright, but let's play a match and I'll show you just how fun and volatile this deck is. Alright, here we go. Greninja Weezing deck going second. We always love to see that. Looks like we're going against possibly a Pikachu EX deck, but not bad hand. We got Froakie, we got Frogadier. I love seeing Frogadier because for some reason Frogadier is always the last card in my deck, so getting him in my opening hand is always promising. But let's see what our opponent has. They got a Pokeball, Professor's Research maybe. They got to get that Pikachu out. Luckily, our Greninja is not our main attacker, so we don't really have to worry about the electric types unless we get Sabrina'd out. Our Weezing is actually our main attacker with our Poison. Our there's Greninja. See, I never have an issue drawing Greninja. It's always Frogadier that I have issues drawing. So the fact that I have him in my opening hand is very promising. We got that Weezing, we got that Coughing. Wow. We are pulling just what we need. Unless we get red carded, then that'll be just devastating. That'll be so devastating. Alright. Next turn, we're going to evolve up. We're going to retreat Froakie. Send out Weezing. Get that poison damage. And we're going to start evolving up Froakie. Get that Greninja as fast as possible. We have that Koga in the holster in case we do need to retreat Weezing. If Pikachu gets a 90 damage Circle Circuit, then we can retreat Weezing. He has enough HP to tank it. Yeah, that weakness hurt. That weakness hurt, but he could tank it. He could handle it. Froakie's a monster. Alright, so we're going to put that on him. We're going to put this on Froakie, and we're going to retreat. We're going to put out Weezing. And we're going to evolve up Frogadier. We're going to Professor's Research. See if we can get another Frogadier or Greninja. Dredgegon, not bad. We can Pokeball. Hopefully we get a Froakie. Or a Coughing or a Dredgegon. But Froakie is... Oh, Chatot. Okay. Okay, let's keep him in our hand. Let's keep him in our hand just in case. Because ideally we want a Froakie in our bench so that we can do double water shurikens. So let's just keep him there and chill out right there for now. We're going to Gas Leak. Hit for 40 damage, 30 plus 10 poison. Alright, so let's tackle. Alright, what I'm going to guess is going to happen is he's going to retreat Magnemite, send out Pikachu either with an X speed or just retreat cost. Except Pikachu doesn't have any energies yet. So maybe he's just going to sack Magnemite, get another 20 damage on me. And I think he's going to power Pikachu on the bench. That's an option. Let's see what he does. Our opponent is looking like his hand is not ideal, unfortunately for him, but fortunate for us. But as you can see with this deck, we don't deal devastating damage like some other decks do. But this deck is fun. This deck is very fun. We have Leaf in our hand, so we can send out Dredgegon. We can always swap him out with Leaf. But yeah, we don't do crazy damage. We can't one-hit KO Mewtwo EX. But this deck is fun. It's not meta, it's fun. You're not going to sweep your opponents with this deck. But that's boring. When you just steamroll your opponent, that's not fun. You want it to be challenging. You want to enjoy the match, and that's what this deck offers. That's what this deck offers. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave. We're going to leave. We could have left Druddigon out. He could tank 2 attacks. Possibly more, because he doesn't have enough bench Pokemon. But Mewtwo EX decks, they play very fast. If we don't start damaging Pikachu EX decks, sorry. Pikachu EX decks, they move very fast. They set up very fast. We need to start just doing damage. So what we can do is we can knock out Magnemite. That way he can't do more damage with Circle Circuit. Alright. And, you know, we might play Chatot. We're not getting Froakie. But, again, let's just see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Ideally, we would want that second Froakie on our bench, because we do have Frogadier, and like I said, pulling Frogadier is a nightmare for me. So just having one in my hand, I don't want to let it go. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to let it go. So we're just gonna play this out. Unfortunately, our opponent is not having the best drawing luck. We got Chonky right there. I dig it. It would have been even better if they gave us like Red Cheek Chonky. That would have been like a nod to the OGs, you know what I'm saying? Alright, he's got Circle Circuit for 70 damage, I'm sorry, 70 damage. He's gonna get that chip damage from Poison. We can Koga out. Send Druddigon back in. Oh, there's a second Froakie. Good thing we didn't Chatot, because now we have a little spot right there for the little frog guy. Alright, so we're gonna Koga out. We're gonna send out Druddigon. And we're gonna bench Coughing. We got that Dark Energy. Perfectly set up for Coughing. And we're going to Water Shuriken. We're gonna do it to Pikachu. If we can get that EX out, that'll be game. We'll take that 2 prize cards. Let's see if we can draw Greninja. Let's see. They still got a couple potions, probably. They got a couple potions. But he can't run. That poison is gonna hurt. That poison's gonna hurt. And that's why I really like Genetic Apex Wheezing over Mythical Island Wheezing. Mythical Island Coughing is actually very good because you can just put Coughing into your bench, but I really like that early damage. And Poison from Wheezing is just too strong to give up. But, you know, everybody has personal preference. That's my personal preference. See what he does. Is he going to have a Lieutenant Surge? Dump all his energies onto Raichu? Oh, he's going to take that 20 damage, and that's going to be game. Greninja is gonna take him out. Ooh, Poison too. 10 damage left. Greninja is gonna take it from the bench. Just sneakily just snipe him with Water Shuriken like that. Stealth. Got that stealth attack. There you go. That's game. Like I said, this deck is not meta. This deck is fun. This deck is so much fun. It's not going to win you 20 games in a row, but you're going to enjoy playing this deck. And that's what it's all about. So many decks are about how to stomp your opponent. And don't get me wrong, I play those decks all the time when I need to win, like the new Emblem event, 45 wins. But when I want to have fun and enjoy the match, I go with the Gas Ninja. And if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to hit that like button, as well as subscribe and turning on the bell for notifications for more Pokemon TCG Pocket content. But like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.